Scorpio, what I'm hearing for you for December, this is the last stair in your journey. That is what's taking place in December for the sun, moon, rising sign of Scorpio, wherever Scorpio is heavy in your chart. But let's go in deeper and see what this really means for you guys. So welcome to the channel. If you're new, I am L.A. Gonzalez. I am a psychic remote viewer. I hear it, see it, feel it, know it, and I use the cards as a backup. And what I'm getting for you is this is that one final step. Now, don't get me wrong, there's lots of steps that go up, but this is a step that takes and breaks away the old dynamic. And some of you are moving into this beautiful, divinely guided ascension of this process of being in that what we call the fifth dimension, meaning you are detached from the things that held you back so that you can open up and allow all of this good to come in. Now, I know, Scorpio, you guys have been through so much. I know it. And I've been watching you guys on my channel for the past 8 years. And over this last year, particularly, there has been one challenge after another after another. And through this process, you, as the one who walks the depths of the darkness, that is what you were brought here to do, is to help people actually transform, to change, to become their authentic self. But see, you had to go through it first. In order to help others, you have to go through it first, right? We can only go so far until we've gone through our own journey. And that's where I see this is like your graduation party, your celebration party, and it's going to be phenomenal. Now, some of you have been challenged by not being able to open up your heart. This Queen of Cups is saying, Scorpio, don't forget who you are. This is about you. Because not only do you walk through the darkness as a Scorpio, you also have the emotional capability to be more heart open, more loving than other zodiac signs. But when we walk through that darkness, it's like, F all of that. I'm not going to open my heart up to anybody ever again. And that's what they're saying. December is really going to kick you into this high-powered, authentic you. And I'm so proud of you for those of you who did your work. And if you need help with that, if you haven't faced your shadows, you can check in my description box below as we move into your overall security. All right, this is the part of the reading where we talk about your location, your education, your career, finances, health, well-being, anything earthbound. And what I'm seeing for some of you Scorpios, you have definitely got it going on. That's what I just heard. But what I'm seeing is you are making the strategic alignment that works for you. And you're going to see this in December. Or if you've already started doing this, some of the results may come in the month of December. Remember, December is the crossover point into 2026. And 2026 is going to be wow. Well, not that 2025 isn't wow, because it has been a wow year, but not in the same way. It's been a very trying year, a very challenging year. Okay. And you definitely know that. Leave a comment if you know what I'm talking about for the year 2025. But this bridge is beautiful. It is a hybrid. For some of you, that's what I see you've been doing. Maybe going across and coming back, going to the new, going to the old, going to the new you, and still going back to the old you. And what I mean by that is you can be disconnected from all the people that tried to hurt you, and there were many. There were many. For a lot of you, there were many. But maybe there was an addictive behavior that you didn't let go of, and then you let go, and then you go back. Okay, and you let go and you go back. And I don't feel it has to do with them as much as it has to do with your own personal well-being. Whatever it is, it can be negative thinking. Let me know what it is. Negative thinking, it can be eating improperly, not taking good care of your mind, your body, your soul. not paying attention to the signs that are around you that actually guide you, and you're so intuitive. You guys are going to use that intuition this particular month in a way you have never used it before, because that's what gets you into this new 2026 energy. So we have the card of strength and courage that came out for you, and the wheel of fortune. Now, I love this for you because it takes a lot of strength and courage to create a new plan, a new life plan, to complete the journey. This is actually completing a cycle, which really aligns with the last step for you, the last stage for you, and that's what you're doing. So you're making the final touches. I'm laughing because I'm hearing and seeing dust, like blow the dust off of something you were working on, something you tucked away, and you said maybe on a rainy day, maybe someday, or maybe you even had an ambition, a goal, a dream adventure that has everything to do with your own safety net around you, and yet you didn't do it. Blow the dust off of it. Okay, anything old, anything crusty, anything that has been hiding, and pull it out if need be, if it is in alignment with you making this transformation complete, because that's exactly what's going on. You're completing your cycle. I'm so happy for you. I am really happy for you. Now, it doesn't mean that you haven't felt the results. I'm sure a lot of you have, especially those of you who've been looking to relocate. Some of you have done very, very well on being able to merge with the land. Now, I did in my, if you're not part of my website, my Substack, please join us. But in the Founders, we do a monthly live session where we talk about different things. And the location, it's called Location is Everything. It is a really important avenue to know when you are in a location. Is it on a ley line? Does it blend harmonically with you? And I feel like a lot of you have really been, either you are or you're about to move into a new location that is going to blend with you. I'm not even talking about the dwelling. I'm talking about the earth itself, the land itself. Okay. And that's where I feel there's this huge growth, of spurt, of trusting in your own ability to make a decision that's right for you. That's what I just heard. So let us know if that fits, if that is for you. Sorry, I'm a little tongue-tied. Some of you may need to articulate your words better, because I haven't had that problem all day. I talk all the time, and usually I don't get tongue-tied very often, occasionally. But when it comes to these readings, I tap into the majority of the energy for that particular zodiac sign. Whoever is coming in is going to really stand out, and there is something that needs to be spoken, articulated with perfection. Articulation with perfection. This may be negotiating a new deal, a new offer, making sure that you are actually saying what you want within the circumstances at hand. Now, remember, Mercury is in retrograde, and it's in retrograde as I am recording this, and I've been having technical issues all day, actually all week, actually a lot. But and I'm here in Spain. I'll be back out that way soon. But there's just this hyper energy going through Scorpio. You may be seeing the future. You may be seeing the forest past the trees, and that's not something that everybody can do, especially when everything's kind of feeling out of sorts and the chaos is all around all of us energetically. That chaos is there, and it's there to help us decide which direction we're going to go, because you had to, like so many of us, you have to push through that energy in order to complete your cycle. And that's the beauty of what's going on. So don't allow Mercury in retrograde in the very first week of December to alter your communication. Remember, it does have an issue with you will have issues with communication. Mercury in retrograde affects communication, technologies, mechanical Even health, it'll affect health if you have dental work that you did not get done, and then all of a sudden now you need the dental work done. But it definitely brings back things from the past that were not taken care of. Again, representing that dust, blow the dust off and get it done. Whatever's on your list, get it done in December, because you do not want to bring it into January. You do not want to bring it into 2026. Some of you need to start grounding a little bit more. Maybe it's more frequently, maybe it's a little bit longer. Um, when I do these readings, I'm very grounded, and then I can get up and be like, whoo, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, where'd I go? So we have to really work on being grounded through the month of December as Mercury goes direct, as we have a lot more energy shifts coming in the month of December. I'm just giving you a heads up. Um, and you'll feel it. You'll feel it in your stomach. Some of you already feel it right here in your solar plexus. You already know what I'm talking about. Make sure you're breathing right. If you need ascending breath techniques, you can get that in my soul tool kit that's in the description box, where I have different things for you guys. But this is about you. This is about you taking a journey to let go of all of the heaviness, all of the burden that I was just talking about, the weighted energy, that will make you not your breath out of sync. And when your breath is out of sync, your mind isn't clear, you won't make the right decisions. Some of you have a really big decision to make in the month of December. Now we're going to look a little bit more on your well-being, but then we're going to move into family, friends, romance, and I'll give you the guided message at the end. But there is this energy, somebody, it may be one, it may be all of you, for all I know. Let me know if this is you. There is a heaviness to do with one person. This could be a romantic partner. It may be an adult child that you're dealing with. It may be your own self, connection to self, where you're in this period of it's not really a void, but it's kind of like a void. It is a period of time after we go through all of this work that so many of you did in the year of 2025, and probably maybe even 5 years before it, wondering, is it ever going to freaking end? The answer is yes. But it ends when you are ready to end it, right? And that's where I see so many of you doing it. But in this period of time, there's it's like a lackluster. There's no vibrancy. The passion may be less in some of you at this time. There's 7 different solar planets and solar changes and energy shifts and Mercury in retrograde. 7 different phases that have been moving through just in the last 4 to 6 weeks. It's incredible. And there'll be more coming in, because this year of 2025 is the 9 year. December is the end of the 9 year. This is wrapping everything up, literally wrapping it up, so you do not go through another 7 or 10 year cycle. Some of you, you're signing into a new soul contract that'll put you through the whole thing that you went through your whole life. You don't want that either. But this energy with this one person, I feel, really affects this particular person. Let me know if that's you, all right? And you may want to book a reading with me if you choose. The 10 of Wands, it's so heavy, but yet you are one step away from the Ace of Wands, feeling excitement about life again, getting ready to start this journey that is brand new, or an extension of what you may have already started for some of you, and now you're upgrading it, you're redoing it, modifying it. All of these changes are coming through, and December is that month. Now, for another group of you, I am seeing a child, okay? And then we're going to move right into family and friends. But I see a child, and some of you have some guilt and remorse over a child, and they're saying, stop, stop that. Did you learn your lesson? That's what I just heard. That's what you need to ask yourself. Did you learn your lesson? And for a lot of you, the answer is going to be yes, you did learn your lesson, but there is something there with that child, and it is showing up as the Page of Pentacles. This represents a child. It typically can be a young child, or often it is the younger adult. But this is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, a very earthy energy. And they're staring at the pentacle. All right. There's an apology that needs, and that has to do with the guilt that I'm talking about. Now, these are the negative or the challenges pertaining to this situation. I haven't pulled those cards yet. This is saying whoever this child is wants to make a new agreement with you, apologies. They want to mend the fence. They want you back. They want to be in each other's life. Whatever happened regarding this child, it's time for you to dance and celebrate, all right? Now, it's time for you to indulge with each other again. Remember, mind, body, and soul. And they may have broke your heart. Honestly, we've got the Three of Cups. I guarantee there's the Three of Swords behind this somewhere. And yet there's this, I miss you, Scorpio. I see what I did. I understand. I forgive you. You forgive me. Whatever it is, there's a movement, an energy shift around this group of you. Now, it doesn't have to be an earth sign, but that is what the card represents. Whatever this is a big deal. That's where the guilt and shame is. Did you learn your lesson? If you did, then celebrate with this person. Spend the holiday with this person. Enjoy the bonding or new bonding, rebonding, the rebirth in you. And some of you, this may very well be your own inner child where you have been feeling a lot of guilt and don't even know why. Again, going back to these energy shifts that have been taking place, they're a really big deal, and they really can keep us in this icky place, and it's just a really different kind of an energy where you know you need to get up out of bed, but you don't want to get up out of bed. You're not really tired, but you're not really enthused about life. You don't really want food because it doesn't taste right, but yet you know you need to eat. Drinks don't taste right. Coffee doesn't taste right. Things just don't feel right. That's where this can show up. The low vibrations, that is a low vibration. Guilt, shame, anger, jealousy, greed, these are low vibrating energies. So when you hear me, I can't speak for other people, psychics out there, when you hear me talk about high frequency, high vibrations, that's what I'm talking about. Seeing beyond the trees into the forest that other people cannot see. See beyond what's in front of you. The King of Swords is here, and this is communication. You really want to make this situation work. Now, you could be dealing with a Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini individual. This may be the partner. This may be the person that actually got hurt. But it's more about you, Scorpio, especially if you're Scorpio / Libra energy right in there. This has to do with you, the withdrawal that you've gone through, where you stop communicating. It's time to speak, articulate what it is that you want, clear boundaries. Because I feel this individual is actually going to be a benefit and an enhancement in your life if they've actually learned their lesson. And only you will know that through a general reading, right? You have to be able to tap into your intuition. But I just feel there's so much love between you. It isn't gone. And right now it's up to you whether you sign a new soul contract with this person. And you'll know once you speak to them. Let go of the guilt before you speak to them. Now, another group of you, here's the Three of Swords. Okay. That's what I mean, the cards follow me. Another group of you, this is about a painful situation, and you may have dealt with a number of different people in the family friend zone, okay? Your family, people that you really trust, that you were loyal to, and they hurt you. In the very beginning, when I'm talking about you getting hurt and broken, and that's what I'm feeling from this Three of Swords, and yet we have the Ace of Swords again. We keep having the Ace of Swords. It keeps showing up on the bottom of the deck, pulling it out, whatever it is that's going on with you. I even had it in Taurus's reading. So if you have Taurus or dealing with one, you probably want to check that reading out as well. This is literally going from no communication, shut down, into a mode of talking again. And they feel the change in you, Scorpio. They sense, Scorpio, that you have gone through some type of transformation. Now, we're talking in a different language here. I don't think these people talk like this. I don't feel that they speak in a spiritual content, and probably don't even understand what the journey is that you have been on, the quest to authenticity. This is being absolutely authentic in your true self. All right, no matter where Scorpio, whether it's near Libra or not, this is about Scorpio making some positive changes about self-image, about self-growth, is what I'm hearing. Really breaking that old cycle of feeling the negative mental restrictions that you put on yourself through this family friend situation. I really feel it's family for a lot of you. Are they going to make peace? You may hear from them. Some of you may hear from them. You may already know that. And if you celebrate the November holiday, you may hear from them in November as well. But we're looking at December. And we got a yes card on that, by the way. This is family. This is the family card. Again, the cards follow what I'm saying. I'm a psychic remote viewer. I hear it, see it. It comes through me. I don't need the cards. But I use them for you because it's so much better to have the double clarity in this type of situation. They were ruthless. To some of you, these people were ruthless and they broke the family, but I feel it broke you more than the family. This may be an entire family coming in and like attacking our beautiful Scorpio. You see, some zodiac signs get a bad rap, and then we have the scapegoats, and then we have the chosen one, and we have all these different names. The bottom line is it is a group, one or more people that kind of gang up on another. They slam them, they hurt them intentionally, they take their destiny steal their destiny, they try to destroy the reputation of Scorpio. And it hurts my heart of what I'm seeing and what is going on in this situation. Let me pull one more challenge. The Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is give and take in equal proportion. You overgave to this person, probably over and over and over and over again. And that's what led to the Three of Swords. You may have even actually found the Ten of Swords is where you were just before you got triggered to go into the dark shadows of your own life. But there is something coming. There's a turnaround with that family representation. You're going to need to make a decision if you want to be around these people or not. It is 100% up to you. If you're feeling guilt, ask yourself what is right for you. Do what feels right for you. Okay. Now, as we look at romance, I feel some of you are ending a situation. You're ending it. You're walking away. Now, they may actually drink a lot. Okay. They may be a real social butterfly. We have the Ten of Swords ending a situation. You saw that card fall out. And this is celebration with other people, but it also represents being in the social realm, going out dancing and having a good time with other people. Maybe you're with them, maybe you're not, but I feel this person has done this over and over again, leaving you home alone, and you're so totally done with it. Now, you may even be anticipating through the holiday in December whether or not they're going to do it. I feel this time they're going to do it at home. Okay, I don't think they're necessarily going to go out, but they are definitely going to do it at home. So there's an imbalance in this relationship, the Two of Pentacles. This is an imbalanced relationship, and you already know that. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. Leave a comment if it's an imbalanced relationship. Just all you have to do is put imbalance, out of balance, whatever you want to type in there. But this is about you breaking free of that cycle. That's what December represents. So this is you standing here going, which am I going to do? I want to weigh it out. Am I going to go forward? What am I going to do with this situation? Yeah, you already know the answer to it. Either which way, you'll make the final decision in mid to the end of the month for the most of you. You may not take action until January. And for those of you who already put in for it, there is a slight chance you may get a memo. I'm going to say it's like an email, a memo, a brief summary of something coming to you, but it won't happen until January. But it is an acknowledgement while they close out for the holiday season in the system itself, if you're getting a divorce. Some of you are very lonely. And again, that goes to the period, like when I was saying it's not really a void, but it is a void. It's not. It's a growth period. And I'm writing a book about it. That'll be in the Soul Toolkit very, very soon. This is that. Oh, you love yourself. You've really grown, haven't you, Scorpio? You see the value in you, and I don't feel that anybody anymore can do anything to hurt you. You're the magician of your own life, and this is what's really going to happen. The magic of the holiday season is here one last time. Whether it's virtual or online, you're going to meet somebody that is really going to be very striking, and it's through their eyes. All right. Now, they may have blue eyes, they may have green eyes, but whatever color their eyes are, golden brown, like a deer, it's going to be so alluring to Scorpio, and you're going to know exactly who it is. And when you see them after a few minutes of going, wow, wow, you're going to think of this reading and say, oh, it actually happened in December, because you've been working on creating this situation. Maybe you're dressing different, you're feeling different. Maybe you wake up and you're taking good care of your body, you're exercising, you're eating right, because these are very important aspects to the new life that you're creating. So with this is this beautiful energy of peace and comfort, excitement and passion, romance, and true love. That's what I just heard. That sounds really good, doesn't it? Everybody's like, wait, I'm not Scorpio, but I want it too. It's very beautiful, and it's like they respect who you are, and so if you don't want to go out 7 days in a row, you know how some people do that, and it's like, oh my gosh, don't do that. They're okay with it. They're not going to bombard you, because remember, you've asked for a certain type of person. You are getting the soul mirror to you. So it's really a reflection of who you've become today with this new person. Now, the challenge with this, we have two. The challenge is the 10 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So they may have more income than you. They may have more material possessions than you, but yet they may come from a very happy home. The challenge is the mystery about them. That's a challenge. Oh, what if they have more than I do? What if they have a better background than I do? It doesn't matter, because all they see is you, and you are the reflection of them. So when they look at you, it's a reflecting back who they are. And when you look at them, it's reflecting back you. When you see this person, you see, that's what happens when you become completely in alignment with yourself and you move into that last part of the cycle. So this is very, very beautiful energy. Now let me give you the overall guided message for you guys. Okay. Scorpio, you have had one tough season. And when I say season, I don't mean one season like summer or fall. I'm talking about the entire journey. The journey to the depth of who you are. It has been a struggle. One day, another day, days you didn't want to get up, days you just didn't want to participate, you didn't care. And now, today, as we are listening to this guided message, you say, I do want to go forward. There is something there for me. Look what you got, the Judgment card. You're making a big decision to move into this new you. My eyes are getting watery, like I want to cry for you, because this is probably one of the best energies for Scorpio that I've seen in so long. When I see the Judgment card, this is the divine coming in. This is God saying, Scorpio, you have done a great job. This is your time to really step into your power and move forward. Not from being judged, not from judging others, but being you, being the real you that you were born to be, that only you can do. You are excellent at what you do, and you know this, and you don't need anybody to tell you. You don't need me to tell you. You don't need anybody to tell you. You need to know it, believe it, because your life is getting ready to change, and it is going to happen. The bridge is going to build you up as you cross into the end of the year. So, you guys, please leave a comment. I look forward to your messages. Much love.